Yeah. Now, anytime you can get a break, we'll take it. But it's a good feeling going into the break. We've had a good run here since after that first game of Christmas, so it's been a good part of the schedule for us. Good, the way we played is pretty good. So the guys will get a break and come out of it, and we're right into the stretch drive. And we know that every game is ultra important. So the rest will do us good.
Can you discuss the putting together that second line with Yamamoto and what that's meant?
Well, it's just really balanced us out. Yamamoto's come up, and he's a good player, makes plays. Leon likes playing with him. The switch from Nuge up there has given us, it's given us a harder look to match up against than just having Connor and Leon on the same line. Both of those guys are driving lines, and then our bottom six has played well. Like Sheehan's line was a real good line for us tonight. So it's just it's added a balance to our group that we were looking for early in the year and we didn't have, and now we seem to have found a pretty good mix there.
Dave, you got your last two games. You beat Nashville and you beat Arizona, two teams that have always given this franchise a ton of trouble. You were in Arizona, so you would know that. Can we say that you guys are figuring out to play against them?
It's hard to say. I'm not sure what happened in the past or why it was not good in the past. I'm in Arizona. We did some things that we thought we had to do to beat this team, but I like the way our team is playing. Like we came out with purpose tonight. We knew we had to play well this game going into the break. I like the way we checked. Our gaps on our D were pretty good. I mean, there was things that we did in the game that our group has been talking about here that are keys to us playing well, and we've done a pretty good job at them. And tonight was a good example. We got pucks at the net. And any time that there was a little bit of momentum, we seemed to be able to squelch it and drag it back. Our power play got us a big goal at the start of the second. So we're doing some things in the game that I think are building our confidence on how to win. Now we still got some ways to go. But I like the balance in our group. I like the mindset of our group. It was maybe, I don't know, so out of the 60 minutes, maybe there's 40 that you'd say are good. Once the score gets out of hand a little bit, it gets a little sloppy. But even then, I like the way we kind of managed the game.
Dave, is this the best stretch that you think you've seen from Sheahan and Archibald this season?
Yeah. I mean, they're not on the same line right now, but not just those two, but our bottom six guys. But like I say, that's been a big help to our balance also. It's just not we added a second line that we think it can chip in offensively, because our bottom six has chipped in offensively too. So it's just a matter of them getting more comfortable in their role and just a belief in our whole group of what we're trying to do. So Sheehan's been good, Archie's been good, Nygaard's speed has been good for us. Chason's coming out of those bottom lines has given us some good minutes and some good minutes on the power play also. So it's the forward part of it is, it's been a good stretch for us.
And the one guy I guess you didn't mention is Sam Gagner, who's up and down the lineup, and nice for him to get on the board too.
No, it's good to see those guys get rewarded, because there's sometimes when, as much as they want to contribute, they don't get the opportunity to. So Sam's played the last few games here and played well for us. So it's good to see him get rewarded for that.
You mentioned the word confidence. Can you just expound on how much that means both individually and as a team?
Well, I always talk about confidence is earned, right? You can't just say I'm confident or not confident. You got to earn it. And you earn it by putting the work in, doing little things right, and by winning. That's how you get confident, by winning. But the confidence is built through the process you go through to win. And that's what our players are doing right now. It's, each individual, they can feel good about what they're doing, playing with the puck, or they get some points or whatever, but ultimately your team has a confidence when they win. And if you play well enough to win and do little things right to win, you earn that confidence.
Dave, the Pacific is really tight. The Canadians are all in a group. You come back with 2 against Calgary in your first 3 games.
Yeah.
Just take us forward a little bit as to what kind of race we're going to see down the stretch here.
Well, it's not going to just be decided you got Calgary twice, you got St. Louis, and you got Arizona in there. It's not going to be decided in that week. It's going to go right through. That's why Terry makes a good point. Maybe it would be nice to keep playing, but ultimately you're going to need the rest. Come a month from now, you're going to look back and say, we're glad we had that rest, because every game's going to have a ton of meaning in it, and they'll be competitive, and that's what's fun about it right now. It's fun as a player. You're in those, and you're just geared up every game, and it's fun as a coach to get in those games and see where your team can get to. So the stretch run is, we put ourselves in position to be part of it. Now we have to jump in with both feet and see what we can do.